Evening, people. So y'all know I'm on the keto diet. I've been doing that. I'll be modifying that as I lose weight and, maybe coming back to eating a little bit of vegetables and stuff. But right now I'm fixing to make some chicken liver burgers. Come on. Take some hamburger meat. Just mix some chicken livers that I cut up real fine earlier in it. I froze this liver and, partially froze this liver where I could cut it up a little easier. It still just makes kind of like a liver puree. It's kind of a mess, but I think it'll make a hamburger with some extra nutrients in it that you kind of need when you're on a diet like this. Trying not to put too many liver in there. I don't want to absolutely ruin it. But I also want to have enough. I want to have enough that I can taste the liver and actually, tell it's in there. And then I'll freeze what I've got left. Do this another day. I think we're getting pretty close. Yeah, I'm gonna call that good. I ground some black pepper fresh just a while ago. I didn't want to be using the grinder with dirty chicken liver hands. Put a little bit of kosher salt in there. Turn it over and put a little more. Got my pan already heated up here. Cooking with tallow. Got this tallow at Costco, of course. I'll be saving the jars and rendering my own tallow from now on. I just, was in a hurry for some. I started this diet September the 11th. I wanted some beef tallow, right now to cook with, basically. One thing I can tell you, and meat's not going to stick together just exactly the same way as what you're accustomed to. When you put livers in it, it's going to make a little bit looser hamburger patty. I'll get these cooked up. I'll bring y'all back and show you the final result, what happens here. And I'll tell you if it's any good and if I'm willing to eat it again. See, I got quite a bit of livers on the surface in that one. Alright, I'm just going to turn them in. We're going to make a burger chicken liver patty, regardless. Don't care about the shape. Just going to lay it in there. I've actually got enough here for 3 of them. But I'm going to cook them 2 and then cook the 3rd one. And then I'll bring y'all back and tell you where I'm at. By the way, I use these Blue Paper Mechanics paper towels in the kitchen. They're more durable than a regular paper towel. Well, here's how it's going so far. That tallow and that beef fat is helping them livers cook. You know, I cooked some livers here a couple of weeks ago without using any batter. Just cooked them in some tallow, and that worked pretty good. As long as you got some kind of fat to go with them livers, you can cook them without any batter. Okay, I'm going to look at them. I might turn them over. Kind of stuck. Keep them. I believe I'm going to have to let them cook just a little longer. Okay, I'm going to try to turn these over without breaking them apart. Wasn't too bad. I'm going to do an inward flip. And that one come apart anyway. Barely. It'll be alright. It's going to come apart when I eat it anyway. Okay, I put the third one in. Something I should have done is I should have dried those livers for a little while on a paper towel before. If those livers would have been a lot drier, I think this would have all stuck together better. I just purely slipped up right there by, you know, getting in a hurry and just throwing it together. You got to be careful about that kind of thing. My burner on this stove is not level, and it aggravates me. Well, these kind of burners on the electric stove, it's hard to get them level. If you level a stove, then the burner's off side to side. And if it's tilted towards the back, then I'm level side to side. I tell you, it just don't make no sense. Okay, I about got the last one done here. I cooked these longer, kind of like cooking hamburger steaks. So I kind of wanted a little bit of a crust on them, you know. Anytime you got liver in something, especially chicken liver, I want to cook it all the way done. My son's done snitched one of these, and he's back there making him a hamburger out of it. Of course, he eats bread still, and I don't. I'm gonna eat it just like this right here. But I'll just go ahead and tell y'all if it's any good. It's definitely good. It tastes like hamburger steak with chicken liver in it. That's exactly what it tastes like. If y'all do this, be sure and dry your liver first. I think that would have sped up my cooking time, and I'd had less popping if I would have dried the liver beforehand. But this definitely makes this hamburger meat better. Of course, bacon makes it better too. I like bacon with everything, you know. This is going to be my last meal of the day. I just thought I'd share with y'all what I'm eating. Keep things changed up a little bit so I don't, you know, get tired of just eating meat. You do a whole lot of different things with hamburger. Thank y'all for watching.